The spines that this mask uses can pierce a human brain. However, they don't yet have the strength to probe our immortal brains. The solution is finding more power.
What's that now?
The mortals call it the Redstone of Asia. Its power is of a particular interest for our kind. This little stone can refract light at least 1 billion times. The end result is light of incredible purity and strength. This amplified light holds power untold. But this one won't do. This little red pebble isn't large enough. We need more capacity and strength in it. To complete our mask, we need a red stone that is large and utterly flawless. We need a Super Asia. Once we have that, we will conquer the sun, and then become the final perfect step in evolution.
The masks were invented by the oldest pillar man among them, and his name is Kaz. Kaz, AC/DC, and Wamu crossed the Atlantic in their search for a suitable Super Asia. There you are, Susie Q.
Signora, here, just like you wanted.
Thank you. You see this? What I have in my hand here is a natural, perfectly flawless stone. A Super Asia.
Whoa! You've been carrying the Redstone of Asia around?
The warriors of Harmon were wiped out by the Pillar Men. This stone narrowly avoided being taken, and now I have been given the honor to be its guardian.
Caesar, I know exactly how you feel. The stone masks not only killed our grandfathers, but they took the lives of countless others as well. And now we've met its creator, Kaz. Just break it. Yeah, crush the damn thing. Smash it to pieces and they'll cry like babies.
No, I can't do that.
Why? What's stopping you?
Legend says the Pillar Men can't be defeated unless the stone is somehow a part of the process.
What? That's crazy. Why would that be?
I don't know. But I will perform my duty as guardian as best I can. Jojo, Caesar, I'm afraid it's necessary for a final examination.
What? A final exam?
Caesar, take on Machina and defeat him. Jojo, you have the same assignment but with logs. Are you two ready?
Tetsuo is the name. We're entering the train depot. Tokyo Death Metro.
Ready, Caesar.
I was born ready. It's almost dawn. It's always darkest then. Now, where could I expect Logs to be hiding? Stay sharp, Joseph. Eyes open. You've got a score to settle with him. Huh? Is that Instructor Logs? Horrible! Unnatural! Instructor Logs! He's dead! ACDC, so you came to Venice. Came here to this island.
To think that the woman guarding the stone is merely an island or two over that way.
His lungs were pulled out. Lungs are vital for hormone users. It had to have been a kick of incredible power. The tyrant Logs. You yelled at me for 3 weeks. You were relentless with your instructions. To be honest, I hated you. I was sure that this would be my chance to get you back for everything you did to me. You'll have to watch me from where you are now, Instructor. See what I've learned from you.
Out of my way, boy. I don't have the time to deal with you.
You don't have the time? What do you mean? You have a lot more time than I do.
That was pretty sharp. You may have a little more to offer. But when someone looks at me with an obvious challenge like that one, they are asking for their death. I'll tell you this one more time. Back away. You know that with one touch of my hand, you'll soon be missing half of your body.
Just try to move me.
Using his hormone, he's able to break right through the flesh of my hand. He's learned a great deal of control in a very short period of time. However, you've developed new skills. I have to say I'm rather surprised. But you're still far from ready to fight someone like me. I've met and devoured countless hormone users like you thousands of years ago. If I twist your finger completely off, you'll never use it for hormone ever again. Like this.
Oh, you finally noticed. Your arm is wrapped up in a loop of fine silk thread. It's soaked in vegetable oil, so it really conducts hormone quite well. I admit, I was aiming for your neck, but you didn't give me the chance.
How could a mortal have done this to me? But that's
Actually, a little morbid for my taste. But still, first blood goes to me and my instructor!
And their opponents, first, from another time, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Surgeon, the Outsider, the Legend Killer, Wyndham.
stand high. Am I right? Hoot! Hoot! Stupid.
And his partner.
Let's have a go at it.
I must learn how to do things.
Confidentially, Dr. Patient. You're dead!
Plenty of star power in this tag team match, guys, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely, Michael. In fact, if you ask me, all four of these competitors have what it takes to be top single stars here in the WWE.
2,500 years ago in China, a man wrote The Art of War. He said this: victory is decided before the battle is fought. That means if you plan to win, you need to lay out strategies while your opponent is unaware. It's true that I skipped school a lot, but Granny Arena made darn sure I studied my history. So while you may have a lot of years under your belt, you didn't leave any room in your head for strategy. Take this!
How dare you?
Oh, are you angry? Are you upset that I disintegrated your widow arm? Well, then get upset! I'm far more furious than you! Because of that little ring you saw fit to put inside my neck, I haven't slept right for weeks! What the hell is this? He's bawling his eyes out, and I thought he'd go on a bloody rampage. This is more than weird. This is embarrassing. He's throwing a tantrum like some 3-year-old. My poor arm! Some things are creepier than mindless anger. I should finish him off quickly.
I feel better now. Sometimes my emotions overwhelm me, and when I'm about to lose it, I try to calm myself down by venting with a crying jag. Earlier you referred to Sun Tzu, didn't you? I knew him personally. Long ago, I journeyed to China to study. To fight is to delude. All war is deception. One tries to make their enemies angry in order to lure them into committing costly mistakes. That is precisely what you're planning on, am I right? Well, it's not going to work. But I must say, Jojo, I really am shocked at your improvement. I admire your hormone ability. I've been longing for a worthy opponent.
What the hell? What are you doing?
Well, it is a bit thin at the moment, but it'll grow thicker with the passage of time.
He's too much. Just a minute ago, he was crying.
Oh, Jojo. Did I just frighten you there? Come on, admit it. You're frightened a lot, aren't you?
I can't read him. I've always been able to read my opponents and then use their own feelings against them. But this guy's personality is beyond me. Am I the one who's being read here? What's happening to Lord's body? That burns! His body, it's boiling! What's going on?
An animal's core temperature will increase when it's fighting disease or greatly exerting itself. I can raise my blood up to 500 degrees and then shoot it out at will. At the same time, I took off his arm. I also sent in some of my boiling blood to show you. With his divine sandstorm, Wamu can control the wind. My domain is that of heat. I control the inferno.
I'll grant that your power to destroy a defenseless dead body is amazing. But I can also see that the reason you did it was to try and scare me. Now try a Dragon Volley! My hormone isn't like it was a month ago.
I really did frighten you. You see, Jojo, your uncontrolled emotions caused you to attack me recklessly and too soon. My veins will inject boiling blood into your skull and then turn your brain into a nice red stew. This is the reason that I am called the Burning King.
Jojo.
Caesar, take this! Caesar, stop! Hold your attack! If we continue this contest, one or both of us will die. As much as my ego doesn't want to admit it, I'd be the loser. For nearly 10 years more than you, I've been in preparation here. But today, your hormone attack was so focused, you were able to burn the hair off of my arm. What else can I do after being shamed like this? You have passed your final exam with flying colors. You should feel a sense of pride for this. Or are you more interested in how your good-for-nothing friend is doing in his exam, Caesar?
The only reason I had the power I did in this training is that I wanted to match Jojo's talents. In the end, we're both going to survive the trials being presented to us. I can't deny it. Jojo seems lazy and impudent. But deep down, he's worth having as a friend.
You're not so good at making friends for yourself, are you? But when you do, it's true love, isn't it?
Look there!
And there's another of those clever dodges of yours.
All right, the mask gave me some protection that time, but...
Oh, damn him and his blood!
No. I finally have the chance for these sexy lips to come out from under that rotten mask, and the first thing you do, you bastard, is burn them off!
Jojo, let's see. On the surface you make witty banter, but inside your head you're making all sorts of plans, aren't you? Oof, you went pale, Jojo. Did I hit the mark? Was I anywhere close to the bullseye?
My next plan... Right, yes. I'll use the string. I'll act like I'm dodging to get away from him, but all the time I'll be running a string along these spikes with each move I make. I can't let him catch on. Once he steps inside the string, I'll wrap him up in it, then use my hormone to finish him off. That laugh means trouble. Could he be reading my plan? My intentions? No, it's impossible.
Here is the Burning King's prison! How long can you possibly keep avoiding my attacks, Jojo?
So I guess you finally noticed. Now what possible reason would my hat be shrinking? You appear to be caught in my web. My hat is made of 100% wool. It conducts hormone very well. You're smiling again. I don't like it. What are you laughing about this time?
The next words from your mouth are, I'm going to knock that smirk right off of your face. What?
I'm going to knock that smirk right off your face! Wait a second, you can't do that! That's my trick!
You said you had a web? Look around. I'm the one with the web. I knew exactly what you had in mind with your little plan even before you did. So, Jojo, what was that phrase you said earlier? Something like victory is decided before the battle is fought. Was that what it was? It's true. True. Very true. Very true. Very true! How incredibly true were the words you spoke. But my plans were the ones to go deeper. My plans were the ones to decide victory. It looks like my veins have created some little holes on your body. So now I'll fill every one of them with a generous portion of my boiling, burning blood. You'll look like a lovely birthday cake covered in candles flickering with their merry little red flames.
He's on a knife's edge! He's not going to make it!
Caesar! Judging from what I can see, we have to assume that Logs has been killed. If Jojo is not the one to survive, we will be the ones AC/DC will come after next. Jojo is too far away for us to be able to help him now. I know it's painful, but right now we have to think about protecting Lisa and the Red Stone. So come, let's make our preparations.
Jojo.
3 days. Talk about dismantling your opponent. Look at, can he finish the job? Clothesline! Incredible. Nice calf kick. Great elevation. Oh, it's over.
And executed with such amazing grace. Going for broke.
What a slam. Impactful. Will jar your spine.
Here's his chance to win this.
Quick thinking to avoid that one.
Let me hear your screams as you twitch and writhe in despair and agony, knowing that you lost today, Jojo! Are you really laughing as I'm about to deal you an excruciating death? Have you been driven completely insane by the fear?
Well, let's see here. You'll notice my arms are folded and my eyes are closed, so this laugh would be one of victory, AC/DC. You're the loser here today because for the last 2,000 years, you have been asleep at the wheel.
I lost? What do you mean by that?
Oh, really? You don't get it? You can't read me as clearly as you thought you could. Let me help you understand just how badly you've underestimated me. You said that your plans went deep. Well, they didn't go nearly as deep as mine. While you were snoozing for the past 2,000 years, humans have progressed. During the 18th and 19th centuries, legerdemain, or sleight of hand, became a very popular form of entertainment. I'm a really big fan of it myself.
Illusion is my thing! But I cut all those strings! I cut them! It can't be!
I'd say the rope magic worked. I laid my trap carefully so that even if the string was cut, it would still function. A simple trick. What you're going to say next is, my veins will move faster than your pathetic hormone can possibly go.
Now! My veins will move faster than your pathetic hormone could possibly go!
Now feel the beat of my hormone overdrive!
I can't! You're only a human! I am the evolved one! The highest life form! I will not be beaten! Oh, that you pushed me too far!
ACDC's body is shooting some kind of strange energy. That must come from living for millennia. Die already. Die with the power of life you stole from thousands of innocent human beings. My instructor, I thank you for torturing me. Mille grazie to you, Lord.
In a tag match when a superstar tags their partner, shoulders on the mat. No, early kick out. Just not enough damage done yet.
4. Well, he's dead now, and I have one of the antidotes I've been chasing down. Oh man, this reminds me of snot. Hopefully it's just because it's dripping from a ring that came out of his nose. But I need to knock it back. So then, I'll go see Lisa and Caesar. I think maybe I was using my head too much in that fight. My shoulders are really kind of stiff.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold. For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have 2 referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, and there's a kick out at 1. He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that. And the fight must go on. Gonna take more than that. Tagged in. What a stomp. Good grief. Tagged in.
Crossbody!
No, reverses it. Looks like he's starting to falter. If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon. He needs a breather and a bat. Cover! That wasn't even close to 3. Remarkable. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Boom! He's looking a little weary here. His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle. DDT!
Nobody does it quite like him.
That'll readjust your... And here's a cover. Going all the way up. Here it comes. He's got him.
He'd be wise to stay right there.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard.
This could be all she wrote.
DDT!
Planner.
This could be it. Oh, man, what a leg drop.
He is getting absolutely manhandled here. Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016.
Oh, and he finds a way to escape.
Wow. Cole, I think this entire arena had written him off. Myself included.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capital?
Will it be?
Susie Q, really covered in some kind of goo.
Susie Q, tell me, have JoJo and Caesar made it back yet? Are you all right, Susie Q? What's going on? What did you do with the red stone? Something has taken over Susie Q's body.
You have reduced me to nothing but a brain with no body of my own! But nevertheless, I challenge you to one last fight! I put the stone on the boat that just left the dock! I am here to stop you from chasing it and getting it back! I will not allow you to follow that poster boat, no matter what! The woman I am inside of is still mostly alive, you see! There is only one way for you to destroy me completely, and that is to take her life as well! Can you do that? Are you capable of that?
ACDC!
JoJo!
You won't stop coming at us, will you? You don't give up! Jojo! Oh, Caesar. Well, it's about damn time. In here with our coach! Hey, cool it, meathead. It's not like that, okay? Just take a look at Susie Q. All right, then. What's going on? It's ACDC. Damn him. He somehow figured out a way to make his brain and blood vessels invade her body and take control of her.
Save me, Caesar. Please help me. Everyone picks on me all the time. But you'll never pick on me, Caesar, will you?
Don't fall for a word of it. Susie Q's not doing the talking. ACDC is manipulating her.
That's right. She managed to take the stone and put it on a postal boat. Leave this thing to JoJo and me and find that boat. Get the stone back. If the red stone reaches Venice and is transferred onto a train, we'll lose track of it and have no way to know where it will end up.
You're not going anywhere, dickheads! If you want to stop that boat or leave it all, you'll have to kill me first! Easy task for you to destroy me in my current state. But then again, you must know that this girl's heart isn't nearly strong enough to endure a hormone shock and survive it. Are you willing to snuff out this girl's life in order to defeat me? If you are, then hurry up and do
The entire world from you. I would consider it a small but necessary sacrifice. Wait a minute! Are you serious, Jojo? Time to tear you into little tiny pieces, ACDC!
No, you can't!
Jojo! I'm not kidding here! I'm really gonna do it! can't hit her! The bastard! I thought he'd pop out of her when I started to make my move, but it didn't even faze him!
Enough of your bluffing! You can never kill this girl, no matter how hard you tried!
Things can change here in the WWE.
Keep your eye on this one. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Watch out. This is where anything can happen. Tell me about it. Nailed it. What a strike.
Clothesline. This may very well be it. Too close for cover.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Look out! Oh, an elbow drop! Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
There's a pin now. Oh, and he breaks up the pin. Here's a cover. And he got a near fall out of it.
How'd he do that? Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, he turns it around. He's looking a little off balance. This is not where he wants to be right now, guys.
The abuse his body has gone through in this match.
Oh, what a DDT!
Wow. Now it's time to capitalize.
The shoulders are down. Two! He's got some fight left in him.
Not yet. Beautiful technique.
Boom, what impact! Uh-oh. Is he done? And he fights his way free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole.
Here he goes.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Nice. Shut it down.
He's looking at it. He might.
Oh, nasty impact. This is all lariat. Incredible.
We know. You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, it's over. Whoa, I didn't see it.
He's got him covered. When this guy's on, look out. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Big forearm smash.
He could pin his opponent right here.
It's over.
And he got a near fall out of it.
Just when you thought it was over. Wow.
He may get the 3 count right there and the kick out.
What a match.
Oh, going to the top. High risk.
Look at this.
Oh, what ring rattling.
Oh, boy. Boy, he is rolling.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Looking for the exclamation point. Incredible impact.
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Right to the back of the neck. He's lining him up.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. In off the tag. Oh, man, that hurt the back. Spine rattling. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Across the shoulders. Down. Samoan driver.
Just when you thought he had nothing left. You're a move like that.
Oh, and he reverses it.
The bastard! What is he doing to Susie Q now? Stop! Don't do this, AC/DC! And now, just to make things interesting, I will make this girl's body explode and cover you all in blood that burns as hot as flowing lava! Look out! His blood is boiling hot!
Susie Q's body, it's beginning to fall apart. If this keeps up, it won't be just Susie Q who'll be in trouble. It'll be all of us as well. So, we have no choice. Jojo, you need to use your hormone on her right now.
Come on, no! I don't want to do this. Please don't make me. I'm still having to deal with all the horrible nightmares I get about the time I chop von Stroheim's leg off. A different plan. We need a different plan right now.
All right, I'll do it then.
No, hold on a minute. Coach, let me do... Wait, don't do anything. I thought of something. Cece, do you remember Hellclimb Pillar? We can give that a shot. It's do or die, so let's go for it. You and me, 2 types of hormone at the same time.
2 times?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. You're right. Something like that might just work. You know what to do then.
Jojo! Caesar!
Right, I understand. Jojo, I want you to follow my breathing. Let's go!
Jojo creates a burst of positive hormone and surrounds Susie Q with it. Caesar creates a burst of negative hormone focused on her heart. At that point, the hormone is both negative and positive 0.
It worked! You forced AC/DC out!
Jojo!
Don't worry. It's all right. We'll just let the sun take care of the rest.
That low-down dirty scum! Hiding in a girl's body like that! He's nothing but a coward!
No, Caesar. You don't get it. I fought against him, so I understand. You see, he gave all he had, and even threw away his pride because he felt a duty to get the stone for his allies. For thousands of years, he did as he pleased, and he lived his life to its fullest. Whether it was good or evil, I respect his life and how he chose to live it.
Jojo.